Okay, we're live. I think. Yep.
Welcome to Hayden Squared Live number 2. There's probably not going to be anyone actually watching this live, so watch it at some point, though, because we're still going to be putting it on the channel. Anywho, welcome. We're not doing Instagram Live this week because it was pretty much a fail.
So there's nobody, I don't think.
Nah, I don't think there will be.
No,
it's fine, though, because people can show up whenever, and then we can just post it on the channel. Anywho, welcome to the video. We're going to be doing 2 main segments and then asking for questions. Hopefully someone appears eventually and asks us a question. If not, totally fine. We'll just wrap up early. Our first segment is going to be why you should get a dog and not a cat. If you're a cat person, sorry, but dogs are better than cats, and you're wrong. Oh, that was a bit far. I'm sorry, cat people, okay? But I have 10 reasons here that dogs are better. I'm sorry to say. And I love cats.
I have proof that dogs are superior to cats in the intelligence sector.
Give us your proof, Hayden.
Okay, we're going to start off with my proof. Okay, so let's just not be dumb. Okay, so now they can see my screen. Wow, how nice.
There we go. Woo, smart.
So, just look at this face. Look at the face.
Okay. Look at the face.
Long enough. So, according to Dr. Stanley Coren, a psychologist and an expert on dog intelligence, says the average trained dog knows about 165 words, and most dogs can count to 4 or 5. Why can't I speak? Which Dr. Coren admits wouldn't exactly good accounting. Oh, hilarious, Dr. Coren.
You're so funny, Dr. Coren.
And in the smartest dogs, the top 20%, they have a vocabulary of around 250 words, on par with a 2.5-year-old child. So, dogs are very smart.
One of my dogs is a breed of, like, the second smartest dog breed and, like, the 5th smartest dog breed.
My dog is smart, but he can be real retarded. And then cats, we're going to just compare them to cats. Cats can only understand between 25 and 35 words.
Meaning?
Little dummies.
Meaning, they could only... Basically, my understanding of this is dogs can understand their name, right? They can understand stop, they can understand good, they can understand...
Well, and then they can also understand normal conversation, too. Like, my dog, he can kind of understand whenever we're talking bad about him. You know? Like, when I call him retarded, he walks away from me.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of sad. But at the same time, I love it.
It's also hilarious.
Don't call PETA on me.
I'm going to read you my 10 reasons for dogs being better than cats. Number 1, we have training dogs is easier. If you have a dog and a cat, it's quite obvious training dogs is easier than training cats. Just saying.
Yes, much easier. I've actually never had a cat, so I don't really know. But I like cats. I'm not hating on cats, but as Joe Biden would say, I would just listen to the science.
We're not hating on anyone here, guys.
Nope.
Number 2, some dogs offer protection. Have you ever had a cat that isn't like a lion that offers protection? No, you have not, because they don't.
I also will say that this is kind of like, it's a good point, but it's not the best point. It's good that we have 10, because I would say most dogs won't offer that much protection.
That's true, but if you're buying a dog for protection, you can definitely find one.
Yeah, and then you can definitely train a dog too, but on average, most people don't.
Loyalty is a third reason. Basically, there's a reason they're called man's best friend. Basically, cats just ignore you and nap, whereas dogs are made to interact with you. They do it a lot. Some dogs' ears will go up when you're talking to them or when they're alert because they're... A lot of dogs, actually, the dogs that are bred to protect you, their ears will become alert, and you can usually tell in their ear when they think something is wrong. Because their ears will go...
Mm-hmm.
Even dogs with floppy ears, you can actually tell their ears will tense up a tiny bit. Reason number 4, your dogs can keep you fit. My thing here is you should keep yourself fit, but it is true. I mean, dogs need to exercise, which usually means you have to walk with them. That's definitely a reason. Another one is dogs get you laughing. Now, before you say, well, cats can get laughing, cat versus cucumber is funny. That's just because a cat is freaking horrified of a cucumber. Cucumberophobia. Phobias will be mentioned later on in this video. Speaking of. But honestly, dogs will definitely get you laughing. There are cat videos everywhere, but in the moment, cats typically will not do something to make you laugh. Cats won't lick you all over your face. Cats won't freaking chase each other around the yard. Cats won't, do all that kind of stuff. Cats won't jump up on you and walk all over you as if you're not even there. Yes, I have experience with that. Reasons for it was dogs being better than cats. And it happens all the time. It's fine, though.
Yes.
Reason number 6, dogs are tech savvy. And I don't really understand this one.
No, it doesn't make very much sense to me either,
But I'll read you the explanation. Cats are savvy enough to rip all the tissues out of a box and rip them to shreds. But some dogs are technologically advanced enough to recognize and even respond to various written commands on a tablet, such as sit. A few have even started mastering selfies. A company based in the UK offers training sessions so your dog can learn how to take good-looking photos of himself just by swiping the screen. That sounds kind of like a waste of time, but that's also cool.
Yeah, it seems like something that somebody really rich would get for no reason.
Yep, that is true.
They just adopt a dog to...
Reason number 7, which is a very good reason. Dogs come in all sizes.
There's one for everybody.
Yeah, you could get a tiny yippy chihuahua, which I don't know why you would do that to yourself, but you could.
There's the option.
Or you could get a humongous, horrifying Great Dane, which once again, I don't know why you would. Those things scare the living butchers out of me. But
yeah, well, I saw a Great Dane at the park one time.
They're scary, man.
And, oh my gosh, it looked like a horse.
It literally are horses. I'm just saying. Watch out for those Great Danes. They're scary, man.
My dad got bit in the head by a Great Dane or something.
Number 8, dogs are heroes. I'm going to read the description because I haven't understood this one yet. The discerning noses of dogs make them very useful in all kinds of crime-fighting applicants, which is definitely true, whether it's manhunts for fugitives, finding missing kids, or sniffing out bombs. Oh, wow. Medical applications are under research, too. Scientists at the University of Pennsylvania are actually training German Shepherds and golden retrievers to sniff out ovarian cancer. That's smart dogs.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm sure it's possible. German Shepherds also scare me. I'm just saying. Number 9, dogs might prevent asthma and allergies. My thing on this is they can also cause it, but let me read you why. Kids that get exposure to dog dust might have lower risks of developing asthma and allergies later in their life. That's based on research conducted on mice. Dog dust looks like it has microbes which influence how many immune cells wind up responding to allergens. And the final one is dogs don't use litter boxes, which can easily be replaced with them pooping in the house when they're tiny, tiny children. But it's beside the point, because then you don't have kitty litter all over your floors, and the houses smell like kitty litter.
Well, yeah.
Cat poop, because they don't poop inside.
The other thing is that cats, you can't let them outside. That
Right.
I mean, you can.
They
You're
can
not supposed to.
They just run away.
Yeah. Like you can
From
have
my
an outdoor
experience.
cat, but it's not suggested. And then, but with a dog, they can be outside and it's fine, and they're supposed to be outside. You know, there's a good mix with a dog, but with a cat, you can't really just.
Once again, we do
let them in
not
and out.
hate cats.
No, once again, if I could have a cat, I probably would. But
Just prefer
dogs are better in general. Have you ever seen a German short-haired pointer? I'm just gonna say it, the cutest dog. They're so cute.
Clearly, you've never seen my dog.
I have seen your dog, and your dog is disgusting. I'm joking, Hayden. I'm joking.
I forgive you.
You forgive me? No, your dogs are
Anyway.
very sweet, but as soon as they are very aggressive. Not in
They're
like
a little crazy.
no, not in like the
Not in like is gonna bite you.
yeah, not in like a bad way, but just
And they're
very
affectionately aggressive.
very friendly. I'll say.
Little friend, just
Which
a
I
little
love.
over
And my dog
That's
is
pretty
just
much
super
just my
annoying.
dog.
My dog will
Isn't like that.
my dog just sniffs you the whole time you're by him. It's annoying. Super annoying.
Oftentimes, my dog will just walk up to my brother's dog and just start sniffing away at her butt. Like, apparently that's how dogs greet each other or something. I don't understand. I need to understand this butt sniffing thing that the dogs do. But, moving on to the second segment of our live show. Do we have any viewers yet?
I don't think so.
That's wonderful. Anyway.
Oh, we've had 2 playbacks and 1 concurrent viewer. I don't know what that means. Oh, they're still watching right now. Hey.
Hey, ask us a question.
It's Kira. And she's on my account.
Don't ask us a question, Kira.
No.
I'm joking. You can ask us whatever you want, Kira. Ask away. As long as it's about our channel or our Instagram. Or like what we do or like how we prepare for videos or something. Kira already knows all that though.
Okay, so let's go to our next one, phobias. Okay.
Let's do it. Phobia factor. Fear factor.
Okay.
Of course.
So we're just gonna let's look here. Oh, this one's interesting, kind of. Amaxophobia.
What does this mean, Hayden?
Fear of riding in a car.
Oh my gosh.
And then we're just gonna give a slight bonus one. There's androphobia, fear of men, which I feel is on the rise right now. Especially with the new developments, we'll say, and certain things. You know.
What new developments, Hayden?
Oh, not new necessarily, but just what's on the news all the time. You understand?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of course, I'm picking up on it.
Now this bacteriophobia is kind of annoying because aren't most people afraid of bacteria, kind of? But, well, botanophobia is a fear of plants. And then...
Interesting.
We all know claustrophobia, but what about...
I'm actually kind of claustrophobic.
Same. Cynophobia is fear of dogs. And
like,
then...
when I say I'm claustrophobic, I mean if... I hate this. When my brother, like, covers me with a blanket and then sits on me, I, like, freak out and I start, like, screaming at him.
You had a problem at the sleepover because we put, like, the...
Yeah, they
one of the
covered me.
beanbags. Yeah, you were wrapped up in a blanket, and then we put you a beanbag over you, and you freaked out. Okay, but then...
I'm kind of a spaz when it comes to that.
Dendrophobia is fear of trees, and then did you know that the diaphragm, whenever you have hiccups, it's having a spasm, and so when you
Yes,
have
I did,
hiccups, you're being a
actually.
spaz. If you're
Yes, you
doing the
are.
science homework, then you should know about this. Um,
Yes, you should.
I don't know how to say that, so we're just gonna allurophobia, fear of cats, kind of interesting.
Love it.
And then I'm gonna give a bonus one. Iphobophobia is fear of teenagers, so I
Oh
would
my
say,
gosh, don't we all have that? I'm just saying.
yeah, boomers. There's gamophobia, which is fear of marriage. Kind of
Oh,
interesting. Don't see the problem. Um,
don't. No, not really understanding, but okay.
oh, this is pretty good. Hippopotomonstro sesoquipelodophobia.
I'm guessing it's a fear of hippopotamus.
No, it's fear of long words. And it's a very long word to
It's a
describe the
very
phobia.
long word. That's kind of
Yeah,
ironic.
I'm sure they did that on purpose.
It doesn't make it unironic.
Itrophobia is fear of doctors.
I have a fear of dentists. Not the dentist himself. I just hate going to the dentist.
There's coinophobia, which is fear of rooms. There's
Fear of rooms?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know the context of that. Like fear of a large room, fear of like a closet. I have no clue. But there's
I'm horrified
leukophobia,
of
which is fear of the color white. So if you see me,
Of
you'll
course.
freak out.
Why wouldn't?
Um,
Not just any white. Like
there's
white.
there's microphobia, which is fear of small things.
Oh no, why wouldn't you be? Okay.
There's
Why wouldn't you be afraid of
necrophobia,
small
which is
things?
fear of death or dead things. I feel like we're all a little bit scared of death, aren't we?
Yeah, a
Aren't
little
we?
bit.
Oh,
For sure.
there's obesophobia, which is fear of gaining weight. So, huh. Aren't we
Fear
all a
of
little bit scared of gaining
OBS.
weight? I feel like we all are a
Fear
little
of
bit.
fear of OBS.
Fear of OBS, yes. What's another one? Oh, phobophobia, which is fear of phobias.
Fear of phobias. I love that.
There's there's so many phobia, which is fear of sleep. I don't know how you'd be afraid of sleep. Kind of like fear of sleep.
No, I don't really either.
There's okay, so I'm gonna put a disclaimer. I'm saying all of these wrong, probably. So there's trypanophobia, which is fear of needles or injections.
A lot of people have that.
so-
I'm not really afraid of that.